When I describe my furniture as museum quality, I think what I'm really talking to is impeccable craftsmanship. I'm a perfectionist. I want the joinery to be perfect. I want it to be a seamless piece. I want every connection to be perfect, and I want the grain in the wood to go in a certain direction, and I want it to intersect other parts of the furniture in a certain way. And I want the final finish to be as flawless as it can possibly be. I mean, this is just me being a perfectionist and wanting to produce, a beautiful, lasting work. When I'm designing furniture, initially I spent a lot of time drawing, just doing freehand sketches, trying to synthesize a lot of ideas that I may have had. Something that, and also I get a lot of ideas from the clients that I deal with. I work a lot around, what their, pragmatic needs are. When I'm selecting wood, I'm usually selecting the wood to fit around a certain function or form that I have in mind. I have to say that I really don't find a specific piece of wood and have some idea about what I want to do with that particular piece of wood. I usually try and find the wood to complement the form that it is that I'm trying to work with. That's my primary concern, is the form. I'm very, sculptural in my thinking, and I might be making a particular kind of table, let's say, and I might want to use walnut, but the walnut might not work. It might not have the right grain that's suitable to the form. The wood is, I'm not going to say that it's secondary, because it's very important that I have a beautiful wood, because I love that medium, and I love the richness of the wood. But my primary concern is the form, and that's going back to the geometry. I'm a geometry-based builder, I think. That's why I've been so fascinated by Art Deco in particular, because I think those forms are very appealing to me, and I think that a lot of your Art Deco designers really had a certain form in mind and then brought the materials into play after they had established the form that they wanted to use. And I work that way. That's how I do it. When someone commissions a piece from me, the commissions occur in many different ways. I have a lot of pieces at Newman Fine Art, so certainly commissions come through Newman Fine Art. And then there's the word of mouth and so forth. But the commissioning process is involved. Sometimes there's as much time seemingly spent on discussion with a client about a piece and the mock-ups that I do and the drawings that I do. Sometimes there's just more involved in that than almost building the piece. It's a very commissioning a piece of furniture is a very personal thing, and I take it very seriously when I work with somebody on a commission. So there's a lot of drawings, a lot of finished samples, a lot of veneers and woods presented and discussed. It's really a fascinating process for me. I enjoy it a tremendous amount. People are a very big part of any piece that I do in a commission-based situation. And it's very interesting to me, and it's in some ways it's very much easier than just working from a blank canvas and deciding on a piece that I'm going to make.